guys, we are heading up to the farm to finish the corn head. Get on those, what are those things called? I forget what they're called. We're gonna go fix the corn head no matter what, yeah. So I think what we're gonna try is, can you see this here one? You can push in and see how it's spring loaded this here when it doesn't even go in. So we're gonna get the forklift, hold the piece of wood up to there, and then push it in.
So they do come out.
Yeah, they do. So what was happening?
Pack full of dirt.
There's dirt too. Dirt all in that spring, and then we couldn't push it in far like this one. Like we can fold it and push it out. That one was so full of dirt you couldn't get it. Daddy went to blow in, took the grease fitting out, went to blow in there, and the thing came shooting out of here. It's kind of funny. Now we should be able to get her out pretty soon. Get her on. So this here is the spring that was inside of there. Look how packed full of dirt that is. All of that is dirt. There's no grease in there. This part comes out, and then there's a spring inside of that. Gonna need to put some air to that too. It's pretty crazy. Dirt just keeps on coming out of there. Still some in there. Work. This is how a cleaner spring looks. This was all that in between there. Or let me see. All that was packed with mud, and that wouldn't allow the thing to squish all the way together. That's why we couldn't push it in all the way. Yeah, it was a good thing we found it. We found it by accident. That's kind of funny. Now it goes all the way in. Not exactly saying this is a little more stickier, but it's a little stickier than that one, but it makes sense.
That's probably good enough.
Yeah. Look, if we can get the gathering chain on it now. Should be able to. Speed.
Where's the wrench?
Ah, where's it?
Right.
Good?
Pretty close.
Well, that was actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Only we
Tape measure.
Tape measure. I got it. There we are, stuck 2 new gathering chains on in just a couple minutes. So yeah. One thing we had to watch is to make sure we stagger these things so we wouldn't just, yeah, corn wouldn't be coming in quite even then. But yeah. But the bolt that he was talking about was this here one. It's one of the bolts for the slide, for the, what is it? gathering chains, one of those slide thingies we were putting on earlier today. And we couldn't take that one off because the slide was all off already. But,
push that over.
yeah, it doesn't come off because it's all rusted together and it's hard to get it without the slide on it. So Dad went around and checked some of the other ones. We blew most of this dirt out, but dirt just keeps on coming out. That's the spring for it. That is blown out. There's that was full of dirt. It's still pretty full of dirt. It's just as bad as that there one, or worse. It's terrible full. Couldn't even push this here in and out. Yeah, try not to do this to all of them. Try not tonight. Second's already kind of flopped, but yeah. So we ended up getting most everything done that we wanted to. Got two more, or got the two deck plate, whatever, tensioners. Got those cleaned out, so yeah. See ya, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Sure. Alright, good evening, y'all. What Dad's doing right now, this is kind of going to be a continuation of what they were doing about 2 weeks ago, actually. We're actually building a house for someone, and then this got put off for a while, but it's time to get back to getting stuff ready for harvest because it's literally only probably like 2 or 3 weeks away. So, but anyway, what Dad's doing here is he's putting silicone around the outside of that to seal that. So what we actually discovered is that, I guess, the seal or the silicone that had been put around there beforehand hadn't been, I guess, totally sealed, and we're assuming it was this way when we got it a couple years ago. But there was a bunch of water inside of that. I think they call it an oil bath there, and there's supposed to be like only oil in that there to oil that chain so it runs smoothly. And there was actually a bunch of water, and so it had started rusting the chain and the sprockets. And so we ended up going to town, grabbing another chain, and replaced the chain. We were able to dust the rust off. The rust wasn't too bad. I think it still should work. So just have to put that cover on there and put some oil in there, and I think that part's gonna be fixed. And then we only have a couple small stuff to do yet on the rest of the head. I think it's pretty much ready to go then. So, and yeah, I should also mention earlier in the video they were blowing out the springs and stuff, and we're pretty sure what caused that is that someone put just some of like the regular grease that you'd maybe just put on a regular grease fitting, whatever, because Drago makes a certain grease for their corn head, I guess, and it's a little thinner, and yeah, it does really well, but I think we're pretty sure that's why those were all gummed up, because yeah, it was we're pretty sure it was other grease. So that's one thing we learned. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get this wrapped up here in a bit.